Spirit World issue 4, Alyssa Wong writing with Haining on the art. So you read this, Matt. Take it away.
Yeah, so we're continuing they're in the spirit world, which is like a realm of death, and they are getting attacked by these body horror-esque. They've been transformed by the people that were already in the spirit world. So they were like the neighbors of what's her name, of the grandma character, and so they don't want to fight them because they're the neighbors, but they keep advancing on them. So Xanthi ends up pulling out the last of their paper and doesn't have any swords, but forms a bat with it. So they make sure that Constantine's not hurting them, but Cassandra gets pulled down, and while it grabs her, it puts her into like this kind of the shadow realm, and she's able to pull free to let them know, like, don't let them grab onto you, because worse things will happen. Constantine goes to do an exorcism, being that he is an exorcist, and just completely blows apart this creature, going against Xanthi's desire. Bowen and who's the person that lived with Xanthi, the guy, and Popo, who's the grandma character. They're fighting with the fox guy, and he ends up just losing his mind and like becoming this gigantic fox kaiju to fight whatever's making this creature, and he kind of just goes off into the sunset, after saving everybody. But Xanthi's able to get more of that paper, like the offering paper, and they fully defeat the thing while pulling out her little sister, or their little sister, or like one of the neighbor kids. Xanthi's super upset because this expelled a lot of energy, and Spirit World now is being kind of turned upside down. The creature, whoever's controlling the creature, takes Bowen, and not even Xanthi's sword, being plunged down, can stop. Popo takes the rest of them back to their house, and Xanthi wakes up from the nap, and they decide that they need to go to to face down this group of people in this jade tower that's off in the sunset. So Bowen's back, so Xanthi did save him, and he ends up getting possessed by who's ever pulling all these strings. But I'm trying to look up the name of these guys. The Jade Court. So they want to go see the Jade Court. Popo tells them no. Xanthi says it's really their only option, and then Grandma gets completely filled with green energy and kind of puts down the hand and says, no, we're not going to the Jade Tower. It's too dangerous. They're too sadistic and cruel. And that's when Bowen gets possessed. They start heading down from the apartment on these steps when Xanthi gets attacked by Constantine. And she's like, hey, man, what's up with that? You can't be doing that here. And he goes, I didn't. My hands moved on their own. And then Cassandra turns to Xanthi and tells her to run. So they're no longer in control of their bodies either. And that's where the issue ends. So it's still an enjoyable read for this, little subset. It's still my least favorite just because it is so the manga-esque in the art and kind of the storytelling. There's a lot that goes on here. But I do like that the dude, so I looked up who he was. The guy that becomes the fox, he's like an Asian mythological character. He's like a guardian of the death realm and whatever. And so the fact that he was kind of shirking his responsibilities by taking this human form and running, the little side business that he was, this got him to turn back into his proper form. I'm sure we'll see him again. But yeah, the art's not bad. It's the breakdowns and everything. The action sequences are nice. It's just the faces are still part of taste, where it's very manga-esque, like I just said. But yeah, it's a fun concept, and I'm gonna stick through it because I got through. Usually, I'm used to Connor on this type of stuff because this thing is his jam. It's got the mythological, it's got the anime, manga influences and stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna rate this a 7.